GM. Today's lesson, I'm going to talk a little bit about managing your time. As I had a question from a student about being so focused on work, or in his case studies, studying in university, and is spending so much time, 90% of his time, focusing on the goal ahead in academics, that it's starting to affect his relationship with his girlfriend. As she feels neglected, feels like there's not enough time being, given to her. And it leads to her feeling, undervalued, losing interest in the relationship or whatever. So what he's really asking is, how do you find a balance between academic and personal life? This all comes down to how you frame the relationship. Whether it's a girlfriend, whether it's family, whether it's siblings, parents or siblings, or anyone in any capacity. Even in a business, if you run a business with a partner, but you're also focusing on, trading or something outside of your business, how to make them understand, that you're not going to be spending all of your time with them. And look, I've had this. Everyone's had this. Everyone who has tried to do something exceptional with work or school or a business, anything to do with those areas, is going to sacrifice personal time. What you have to understand is you're sacrificing your own personal time, right? And you have to let them know this. You have to, and you don't want to lecture, but you have to lead by example and show that you would love nothing more than to be able to spend all your time with your girlfriend or with your family, with your parents, with your siblings or whatever. You would love that. But that is not what you need to do as a person, right? As a man, I can speak for myself as a man, that your mission, your goal, your purpose is higher than that. Right? There are things you need to do because you need to become the person who provides, right? So you have to get the best grades possible because you need to get the best job possible, to have the best career, to be able to get the financial backing, to be able to give, your future wife everything that she wants, and your future kids, your family, the legacy that you're going to leave on. It's not about whether you're neglecting that person, right? There's a huge difference between not wanting to be with someone versus not having enough time because you're focused on other things. Totally different. If you're truly doing this for the right reasons, and you're truly doing this to make everyone's life better, of course your own, but also your family's, your girlfriend's, your future family, whatever, you just need to make that clear. You're not doing this because you love academics or because you love working so much or because you love this business that you're grinding to build. You're doing it because it's going to help you to escape from a normal life or a subpar life and become better and bigger and get higher up on the ladder. So in fact, the least selfish thing you can do is to work every single second you can. The most selfish thing you could do would be to not work hard, spend all your time sitting around watching fucking TV and, spending time with the person, because then you're both wasting time. Then you're both taking time away that could be used to earn an income, to build yourself up, to reach a higher level in life. More comfortable, right? Getting out of the rat race, getting out of the lower echelons and getting to a stage where you can live life on your own terms, not get destroyed by inflation, get destroyed by debts like most people are in this society. And I 100% guarantee, right, that if you stopped, and it's all just a framing thing. I'm going to use it through the example of a girlfriend because that's what the question was about, but this goes for any person in your life. Of course they want you to spend time with them. But I guarantee if you stopped everything now, if you quit university, if you quit your job, if you quit your business, and you just spent all your time with them, and then you were both just sitting there on the sofa broke, it would not be long until your relationship was completely over. Because the person thinks that they want you to be there all the time with physical contact. They're always there. He's always with me. He's always spending his time with me. Except that's all right for a week or two, maybe a month or two. But then the bills start rolling in. You can't pay them. And then suddenly you have to move to a smaller house. Then suddenly you can't afford to go on a holiday or a break. Then suddenly you can't help and support your family or your girlfriend or the kids whenever it's needed. So you are not avoiding time with them. You are using your precious time, your finite capabilities, the only amount of time. You have a limited amount of time on this earth, and you're choosing to use that time to build yourself up, make yourself better, make yourself more successful, to be able to provide even more for your family and the people you hold dearest. There is nothing more noble than that. If that's not you, then you need to be honest with yourself. If you're burying your head in work all the time because you don't really like being around your girlfriend, then you need to figure that out and probably get a new girlfriend or not have one. Right? If you're trying to avoid your family because you don't like being around them, that's a big problem that you have that's your problem then, that you need to figure out. But if it's not that, if you're doing this for the right reasons, if you're doing it for noble cause, it is completely upon you to do it. Then you just have to explain it. And as long as you're able to set that framing right and understand and make them understand and let them know that what you're doing is for the betterment of you, of them, of the family, of the future, then they should understand. And if they don't understand, that is also telling you something. That's telling you that that person would rather that you were not successful, that they were not successful through you, that your family was not secure, that you didn't have a good life to look towards. So basically, they don't want you to be successful. They just want someone to drain all their time and energy. And that's probably not the right person to be with. But I guarantee that if you're with the right person, or your family understands, they will accept that and they will actually thank you for it. So it's a framing issue. You have to let them know. A lot of times, if you're just there and all they see is, oh, he's away working, he's always working, he never has time for me. Whoa, wait a minute. I'm doing all this for you. You have to explain it.